Lydia and my brother Jaquan's relationship was bad. They always argued and accused each other of cheating, and when they broke up, things got worse. They found out they were pregnant around the time that they broke up. My brother was excited, he was happy. He talked about it all the time. And then when his new girlfriend came in the picture, it was kind of like he didn't want anything to do with her.
I don't believe that it is mine. She has cheated on me multiple times. The baby does not look like me at all. She also gave the baby another man's last name, and the picture as that man is holding the baby looks exactly like him.
I just want to be the one who's mature in this situation and try to figure out whether he is or if he's not my nephew, because at this point it's about the child and whether the child knows his father or not. I love my brother. I just feel like he should have stepped up to the plate and got the DNA test. I'm the one who went and got it.
Jakyra has no part in this at all, so she needs to mind her business.
I feel like he is ours because he looks like us. We have a lot of the same features. Both parts are wrong. One, because my brother is denying a child that he most likely did make, but Lydia is also wrong because if she felt deep down inside my brother was the father, he would have me and my brother's last name and not someone else's last name. They should just learn to keep their significant others and their friends out of everyone's business and to just be co-parents and do what's best for the child.
Lydia, how do you feel about what was said on the tape?
You know, kind of hurt, sort of, because I know who I made a child with at the end of the day. Yeah, we did, things wrong in the past, but it's no reason for you to deny a little boy who looks just like you in every single way. I love his sister, she's been my number one supporter since the little boy was born. So I feel like he needs to just stop denying him and actually step up to the plate. He's 4.5 months old. Time's going. He needs to actually be a father.
What was your relationship with Jaquan before you got pregnant?
Pretty hectic, I can say. Constantly fighting. We never got along. We was very toxic and unhealthy for each other to the point that every day was just never happy. It was always bickering and fighting and just us constantly accusing each other. We can't go out. We can't do nothing without one another thinking that we're out here cheating on each other.
Well, did the two of you cheat on each other?
It was assumptions made that when he was in jail, I had cheated on him, when I never did. I was the one who sat there at the end of the day busting my butt to make sure he got out of jail. One of his friends who was on drugs and who was delusional had told him that I slept with him. And he told my boyfriend, my current boyfriend right now, that I lied about it. I love drama. Jaquan has cheated on me. He slept with girls in my car. He slept with many other people when we were together and texting other females. I just feel at the end of the day, it's not about the past, it's about the present, and there's a baby involved now.
So when you found out you were pregnant and you knew it was Jaquan's, what was that feeling like? Was this your first child?
Yes, he is.
And so what emotion ran through you knowing that you were going to have a baby with somebody that you were no longer with?
It was very emotional. I cried all the time because I came from a broken family. I didn't have my father in my life, and that's not what I wanted for my child.
Did you give your son your current boyfriend's last name?
Correct, yeah.
Well, why would you do that?
Jaquan said, why should a little boy have my last name if he's not mine? So my boyfriend actually was the one from the beginning of my pregnancy till now that stepped up. So I felt like in the right mind and my point that I just wanted to give him the last name since he's my son's father figure right now.
How does Jaquan's family react to the baby?
Jaquan went and told his family that I was basically a hoe and I was sleeping with this person, that little boy. And it ain't his. Like, I'm just delusional and I'm obsessed with him, so I'm going to put a baby on him. The only support that I got was from his sister, who, when my son was 2 weeks old, reached out to me to see if my son needed anything. She's the only supporter that I had from his side.
We have your ex, Jaquan, and his current girlfriend, Gabby, joining us virtually. How you doing, Jaquan and Gabby?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Do you really question whether the little boy's yours, Jaquan?
I mean, I do question it because she does have a past. She did have a history when we hooked up. So there's no need to even ask that question. It's a DNA test right there.
But you had a past before you hooked up, right?
Oh yes, I definitely had a past.
Right.
At that time.
Right. So what I'm saying is, yeah, okay, she had been in a previous relationship.
But I can't
whatever.
get locked up for 3 days, and then all of a sudden, I'm only locked up for 3 days. The kid who tells me that they slept together tells me while we're with them, mind you, we slept at a hotel with him as he picked me up from my bail the whole time, waiting until the afternoon to tell me. She denies it for 10 minutes and then confirms it. What was the whole point of that?
Yeah,
And
but she's saying she didn't sleep with that guy.
But what is the point of saying you did it for 10 minutes and then finally, yeah, I did it?
Because you was
that makes
pressuring
no
me.
sense.
Will these results
But
make any difference to you?
No, the only thing that these results are going to bring me is either peace or just even more peace, because a kid's gonna bring me stress, yes, but having a kid to grow up and watch it will bring me peace. I'm teaching him something other than staying on these streets. It's peace to me.
Now your sister Jakyra is joining us, and she's the one who actually supplied the DNA. Jakyra, how do you feel about Lydia and Jaquan's relationship?
Well, Steve, in the beginning, I was kind of skeptical because I'm not gonna lie, my brother has had a lot of girlfriends, and I've had arguments with every single one of them.
Why is that?
I'm the type of sister, even though I'm younger than him, regardless, I'm gonna defend my brother. If it's a guy, I'll fight a guy for my brother.
Oh God,
girl,
please no.
It doesn't matter.
She will.
I argue with everybody about my brother, whether he's wrong or right. I'll argue with them, but at the end,
You're going to support your brother no matter what.
Yeah. Yes.
So Jakyra, when you met the little boy, do you think you're the aunt to that little boy? Do you believe that little boy is your brother's son?
Once I first seen him in pictures, I was just like, there's no way that this kid is not my nephew.
Okay, so Jakyra took a DNA test to find out if her brother Jaquan is the father to Lydia's little boy. And the results for that DNA test, Jakyra, you are the aunt to Lydia's 4-month-old son, making Jaquan the father of the little boy.
I told you, Jaquan. I would never lie about something so serious.
And the thing that makes it,
Jaquan,
it just makes it so
Jaquan, what's your reaction to being a father?
I'm a dad. Let's get this roll going.
I'm happy for him. I'm happy he has answers.
For real. Like let's get this.
I just feel
step
like
up to the plate now. Like now I can actually put 100% into. Then not.
Lydia, what do you want to say to Jaquan?
Like, I just want you to try to be more consistent in his life and try to get used to his schedule and just used to him as a baby. You know, you missed out on so much.
Listen,
and grow up.
Right. Jakyra said it. Grow up. Learn a little about sex education and sex prevention, birth control.
Definitely need
yes. Condoms. School through high school. I don't know why you guys didn't take it.
So, I'm on birth control.
My principal ain't let me. So.
Okay, but seriously, I hope everybody will make the best decisions for the child, because I believe every child needs their mother and their father, and that you'll put the baby first. And it seems like it's not a terrible, a civil relationship between the two of you, and I hope you'll be able to move forward in that direction. So good luck to everybody. Thank you for everybody coming on, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.